The DA and the EFF say Parliament's presiding officers are preventing the executive being held accountable. The parties say their protection of ministers from answering questions in the National Assembly is a violation of their constitutional duties.
You're a disgrace
May
as a
I
speaker.
appeal to
You're
you
a
to
disgrace
calm
as a
down.
speaker. And you can call the parliamentary
The
protection.
Honourable
You can call the parliamentary protection services.
DA Chief Whip John Steenhuisen was up in arms in the National Assembly on Wednesday. His party felt Speaker Baleka Mbete was unduly protecting Mineral Resources Minister Mosebenzi Zwane from being held accountable by MPs. It's an issue the party once again highlighted at this morning's Programmings Committee meeting.
You allowed yesterday a minister to stand up and say to Parliament that he does not have to account to Parliament in terms of his executive actions, in blatant violation of the Constitution. You have a duty to uphold the dignity and decorum of the House. You have a duty to protect the Constitution. You could yesterday have asked Minister Zwane to answer the question.
The EFF concurred.
I can't remember who was sharing when the Minister Tina was protected as well. Until that minister said, yes, I'm prepared to answer that follow-up question. Because we insisted, as the EFF would know, she didn't answer. And you, as a presiding officer, just give it to her. Just check with her if she is prepared to answer the question. But she was protected by the chairperson of the day.
Mbete, however, argued that it's not the chair's job to hold the executive accountable. Theirs is to regulate the interactions in the House.
The chair regulates the proceedings in the House, but it is not possible for the chair to dictate to ministers how they should reply to questions. If members are dissatisfied, there are political processes available to them to be critical of the manner in which ministers deal with questions.
The ANC added its voice, pleading with MPs to always uphold the decorum of the House, especially when they're aggrieved by decisions when they don't go their way.
One of the issues we have responsibility for is to ensure decorum of the House, is to ensure that we ourselves don't necessarily cause this House to be in disrepute. That's the request I'm making.
Mthembu and Steenhuisen then agreed to meet privately in a bid to find solutions to some of the DA's concerns. Lukhanyo Chalada, SABC News, Parliament.